And we are back. This is the J Kitty, and this is day 15 night shift for 7 Days to Die Let's Play. Alright, now that we're on the night shift again, this time there are several things I'm going to do first. First things first, though, is where is my mining helmet? Because I'd rather be able to see like this. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to sort inventory. It's not a fun job, but if you haven't noticed, I've been having issues finding everything. So what I'm going to do, empty out the boxes and move them one thing at a time. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stash ammo and weapons in this crate right here. And when I mean weapons, I also mean tools. Just for a side note. Now, when I say ammo and weapons, I don't mean their parts. I just mean literally the ammo and the weapons. Because if I do it in any other way, it's just going to make a mess. Because you'll be getting a lot more parts than you will anything else when it comes to ammo. You'll probably, most likely you're just going to want to skip this day, because there's no, I'll keep chatting and whatnot, but there's no actual earthly reason for you to be watching me just sit in inventories all day. But, you know, if you're doing that, I'll entertain you. But anyhow, the reason you want, and when I say ammo, I mean complete ammo. I don't mean parts, I don't mean anything like that. Because that's going to be a separate container. You don't want to, you want to know where everything is at all times. So I'm just going to start throwing everything I can into here. For one thing, this will help me clear up all my other inventory, too. I kind of wish there was a way to quick move everything. Because that would make this so much less of a pain in the ass. I've gotten 30 meat, which is great, because, like I said, that's going to make stew later. And stew is delicious because it not only heals you quite a bit and gives you a lot of fullness, but it gives you +6 to wellness, and it's, I think, the highest wellness that you can get in the game. Okay, I think that's, yeah. Okay, so we're going to start on a new one. What I'm doing right now is I'm actually sorting through the inventory and stacking everything now, because I've got too much crap that's spread out, so I'm going to try and sort it a little bit so that way I'm not having to realize, oh, hey, I already did this. That can be scrapped. Okay, we're going to go over here. If I remember something I've got in here, I'll make sure to stash it. Whoa, 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 no, that's loud. Shut up. No wonder that's... Yeah, that thing pisses off zombies like nobody's business, so... try not to have the chainsaw on. Okay. Because I've actually gotten so many boxes up, I'm actually going to go very specific with my storage. I don't normally go as specific as I'm going to. I mean, admittedly, you probably should get as specific as possible. Make it easier on yourself. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now that we've gotten that all sorted out. Anything else in there? Okay, good. Okay, we're going to start out with the armor next. I'm going to throw that in there. So, weapons and ammo and armor. Technically, nails could be considered ammo for the nail gun, but we're not, alright? We're not gonna consider them, because that's just stupid. Okay, there we go. There's all my ammo. Alright, next up, we're going to do the basic item, or basic collection items. What I mean by basic collection items, I mean things that... the earth elements, I want to say. I don't know how to define it. Basically stuff you dig up or you harvest. The basic building blocks, how about that? And when I mean building blocks, I mean literally for building. So we're gonna store all that in here. Next up, damn it. Next up, we're gonna go for medical supplies. This basically includes anything up to, or medical supplies and food. Anything up to and including things that are used for medical supplies, or things that you can consume from health. Edibles. No matter if they're good or good, bad, or indifferent. whoops. There we are. Okay, next up we're gonna do seeds and plants. Oh, whoops. Okay, here's where it's gonna get a little bit more of an annoying situation, because now we're going to be in a part where we have two things applying to both spaces. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take half of the yucca fruit, and we're going to call that food, and half of it's going to be considered part of the seedlings. There we are. Gonna use this area for zombie stuff. Basically anything, or basically all that rotten meat, all that animal fat, all the hides that have been harvested, and leather, and basically all the bits and pieces. Okay, and this is going to have my car, or my tech stuff. The mechanical parts, oh, that can be found in the natural, so we're gonna put the forged steel, electrical, or not the electrical components. Darn it, I'm running out of time. Lead. Okay, there we are. Okay, this should be the tech stuff. Car batteries, plastics, basically all the stuff you need for fancier items. Let's see any more. Okay, and this is going to be my basic metals and the glass and such. There we are. And finally, over here, we're going to have the bits and pieces of equipment. Okay. Duct tape. Short iron pipe. We'll put the gas in here too, since that's also technical stuff. Oh, springs. Okay, we're gonna throw arrowheads, or we're going to throw the bits and pieces of tools over in here. Actually, I'm going to put the cotton in with the plants. Alright. This since we're getting close to the next day, probably gonna just leave the remainder of it here. Okay, I've got one last box, so I'm gonna place that here. And for now, I'm just gonna put the miscellaneous stuff in here until I get time to sort it next night. Alright. Yeah, I burned a lot of time, but it'll save me time in the end, because I'll have all of my tools in certain spots so I know exactly where everything is. So, pickaxe, spike club, get everything equipped again. Oh, don't forget the hunting knife. And last but not least, I have that. The wood frames. I forgot that. That'll be a construction area. Okay. This will be at time up, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the video now. And so tomorrow we'll start on day 16, and hopefully we'll get a lot more done during the night shift than tonight. Once again, thank you for watching me and my Let's Play. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow. Watch out for zombies.